Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below, and then I know it's the first time that you're hearing my voice or seeing my face here on IGTV. I am so excited about IGTV and that you're here watching my channel and learning how you can supersize your business. Today, I have a quick favor. I want to ask you, what is your biggest challenge, or what do you want for your business? You've probably been in a business for a while, or in your business for a while, and I don't know about you, but I found at about the 1 year mark or so and beyond, I started to face different challenges than I did. I'd gotten out of that startup phase. I was running my business. Things were clicking along, but the challenges I was facing, or what I needed in my business, or what I wanted in my business, was something different than I might have been getting. And I realized that I needed to look for solutions in different ways. And there wasn't really help. It was just me and my employees in my business. So for example, in one business. And then we started more than one business. My ex-husband and I ended up having several businesses. And I found that I had gone beyond my ability to do our own taxes and accounting and finance. And I needed to find an accountant. So how did I go about, how did I do that? What did I do? What was my process? Would something like that be helpful to you? Is that something that I should share here on my IGTV channel? Because that's a whole process. I could spend a whole 10 minutes talking about how I solved that problem and what I did to help that in my particular business, and what that did for my business, how that helped my business grow to the next level by having an outside expert in an area that was no longer my area of expertise. Because there's so much to learn and so much to do as a business owner, you can't do it all. That was one of my biggest lessons learned, by the way, is that you cannot wear every hat in your business if you really want to grow it and supersize it. So I would love to know, what do you want? What do you need? What kind of issues and challenges are you having that are affecting you the most that I can help with by bringing in experts, finding interviews, sharing processes and strategies that have worked for me in my various businesses that could also work for you. You know, I've had a lot of different experiences that I've learned from and had to find ways to solve and processes. Things like one of my suppliers in my Italian food manufacturing business actually died, and the company was sold to a foreign investor. And within about 3 months, that foreign investor just took all the cash out of that business and closed the doors. And so I had to find, this was like my key ingredient supplier for 3 main ingredients that went into my pastas. And I was like, okay, jumping through hoops to find new suppliers, which taught me all about the importance of having backup suppliers, which I did have a backup supplier, but the backup supplier was then inundated with everyone in the area needing those same supplies and those same things that made the prices go up and were available. But with something like that, learning how in the process I used to replace suppliers and have backup suppliers, would something like that be helpful to you in your business? I've also had to let my biggest client go, my biggest customer go in one of my businesses because they were not good for my business and they weren't a fit anymore, and they were causing my employees so much heartache and headache that it just became not worth it. Well, how did I replace that business? Because it was a big chunk of our business, like 70%. How did I replace that with new customers? Would something like that be helpful to share and know? So it's all about, what can I share with you? What can I give you? What assets or resources can I share here that would really help you with whatever it is that you're seeing as a challenge or a problem in your particular business? That's what I want to know. I want to know, how can I help you? And you know, what do you need? Or what, more than just what do you need, what do you want? Because we all started our business for a reason. And you know, I started my businesses and got involved in my businesses because I wanted more freedom. I wanted more ability to do what I want, when I wanted, with who I wanted, mainly my kids, my family. And I found that about a year in, I had created just the opposite. So maybe that's something that we could talk about as well, or I could bring resources to, about how sometimes we create something for one reason, but we think we have to do things for another, and we create something that is a mass headache, which wasn't what we intended to create in the first place. And then what do we do about that? So I really want to know, if you could comment below, what is something that what's a challenge that you're facing, or a problem that you've got, or a question that I can help answer by sharing with other people on this channel, because I'll tell you what, if you've got that as a challenge and a question and a concern or a problem or something that you just want, if you want to know how to get more time, I am like the master at getting more done in like an hour than most people can get done in like a week. It's kind of scary, but I'm an energy. I've got a lot of energy, but I also am all about processes and procedures and how to do things the fastest, easiest, most efficient way possible that get you the result that you want, but that don't kill you, because sometimes things can kill you, and I want to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. So share today in the comments below what you want and what you need, because they're two entirely different things in many instances, and I will see and come up with creative ways to make sure that you get those needs met. That's it. Have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Pajama Grandma out. Bye.